Good afternoon, everyone. Just wanted to get on Facebook Live and YouTube and give you an update about the potential for severe weather as we're moving into the overnight hour. So it's been not beautiful, it's been cloudy, but it has been a calm and fairly warm Saturday across central Mississippi. Temperatures back up well into the 80s once again. We haven't had any rain here in Jackson, but just to our south down in Simpson County, y'all are seeing some downpours right near Mendenhall, and then down towards further south, down to Amite and Wilkinson counties, seeing some downpours as well as over towards the Pine Belt. Now, I'm expecting mostly dry conditions to continue as we head throughout this afternoon, but that is going to change as we head into your Sunday morning. We've got that cold front off to our west, and you can already see this line of thunderstorms stretching from Missouri down into Texas, even up into Illinois as well. Several severe thunderstorm warnings along this. We've got a severe thunderstorm watch in Arkansas, a tornado watch down here in Texas, southern Arkansas, and northwestern Louisiana. We're going to be watching these storms as they move towards the east because they will have the potential to give us some severe weather. So I want to time this out for you. This is the latest model run. The models have been really consistent over the past few days. Right now, just expecting a few isolated showers, maybe a thunderstorm as we move through the afternoon. But you'll see that line moving through later into the evening, about 9, 10 o'clock. That's when our northwestern counties, I would expect y'all to start seeing some of this action. Issaquah, Sharkey, and Humphreys, y'all will be the first to see these storms. So that's when you need to be weather ready. It's going to move towards the south and east here in the Jackson Metro around the midnight. It's the earliest I would expect any impacts here. Continuing to move towards the south and east. It does look like at this time that the further east you are, the less rain you're going to see, and the storms, we're expecting them to gradually weaken as they move towards the south and east as well. The Pine Belt, though, you are still under the threat for severe weather as we move throughout the overnight hours. Really, this model has it slowing down just a little, but I would expect as early as 2 o'clock and as late as 5 o'clock you could start seeing these impacts. But you'll notice once that front clears us tomorrow morning, we're going to have calm weather going out to church tomorrow morning or brunch. Dry weather in control once again, aside from the slight chance of a few stray showers. So again, we are focused on tonight, the potential for severe weather heading late tonight into early Sunday morning. Damaging winds will be the main threat. However, we are going to have the ingredients where we could have a couple of quick spin-up tornadoes embedded along this squall line that moves through. So be sure tonight you have multiple ways to receive warnings. Turn your phone ringer all the way up, charge your phone, and know what you're going to do if a warning is issued for your area. This not expecting widespread severe weather here, but we will have the potential once again for damaging winds as well as a few spin-up tornadoes. A slight level 2 out of 5 risk for all of central Mississippi as well as the Pine Belt. The rainfall, I will get to the rain in just a second. Here's the timing on that once again. 9 to 12 for those to our north and west. Right near midnight, shortly after here in the metro and for much of central Mississippi. Further south and east you are, that's going to be a Sunday morning event. So early Sunday morning, 1 to 4 is our rough timeline for that. Rainfall amounts, we haven't seen any rain since a week ago Monday. So almost coming up on 2 weeks now where we have been without rain. That's going to change tonight. I would expect a good inch of rain for all of us. However, 2 inches of rain for many is expected, and some of these storms could train over the same areas, especially west of Interstate 55. I would not be surprised if some people see 3 inches or more locally higher amounts, so locally higher amounts up to 3 inches or more for some areas. So we're going to be watching tonight the potential for flash flooding. We're going to be monitoring it. The risk seems a little smaller than the damaging winds and the spin-up tornadoes, but some of these downpours, if we get some of these storms training over the same areas, we will be watching for the potential for flash flooding. But we do need the rain, so we are going to be glad to see some of that rain. The clouds and the rain tonight are going to keep those temperatures well above average in the low to mid 60s, 64 in Jackson, 66 in Hattiesburg, Yazoo City forecasting 62 for y'all. But tomorrow, behind that cold front, temperatures dropping into the low 70s. We're going to be below average for a change, 74 in Jackson, 72 in Yazoo City. Further south and east down near Hattiesburg, 77. You'll likely keep the upper 70s as that front will be a little slower to move through. Starting with lots of clouds tomorrow morning, clouds clearing throughout the day though. And look at these pleasant temperatures behind this cold front. We'll start in the low 70s, slowly warm back into the upper 70s by Tuesday. Another dip into the low 70s by Wednesday, expecting another cold front, but then upper 70s are expected for the next 10 days. So seasonal high temperatures are returning. I want to give a quick update on the tropics. There is a tropical wave that's moving towards the Caribbean. 30% chance it develops into a tropical storm over the next 7 days. We will be monitoring this one. Far North Atlantic up here, there's a low pressure system in the middle of the ocean, 10% chance it develops. So we're going to be monitoring these. The next name on the list would be, we've got Lorenzo and then Melissa. So we'll be monitoring the tropics, but once again, no impacts for us over the next 7 days here in central Mississippi or the Pine Belt. Just to sum up the 8-day forecast, we're going to be watching. Our biggest concern is tonight into tomorrow morning, the potential for gusty, damaging winds as well as brief spin-up tornadoes. Good amounts of rain as well. Temperatures in the upper 70s for those high temperatures as we move throughout much of the next 8 days. Lows dipping back down into the upper 40s to low 50s. So if you're a fan of the fall weather, you're going to like the next 8 days. All right, I'm going to leave it there for now. I will be back tonight. We'll probably have another live update later this evening. Check back with us here at WJTV. We will be here throughout this evening, throughout the overnight hours as well, to keep you safe. Just remember, have multiple ways to receive warnings, and we will keep you updated of any new, if a watch is issued, and we will definitely keep you updated when warnings are as well. Hope y'all have a good rest this evening. Stay safe and stay weather aware.